Everybody, it's nature time. It's a great big beautiful world out there. Let's go explore it. Today I want to tell you about Aiken State Park. There are 8 cool things that you and your kids can do at Aiken State Park. Number 1, go to the playground. There's 3 little sections that are the monkey bars, the slides, and the swings. What more could a kid want? I mean, that's everything pretty much. Second thing that you guys can do is have a picnic. There are 4 different lakes or ponds that you can go visit there, and they all have picnic tables or shelters. So you're going to be able to find somewhere to sit down and enjoy the day and have a little picnic. All of the shelters, all of the lakes also have a bat house, which is kind of cool. So you can see, if you look in there, it's the little square boxes that are standing really high. That's for bats. So while you're having your picnic, or after you have your picnic, you can look for the bat houses and see if you see any bats in it. Third thing that you guys can do is go fishing. So just throw it out there and see what bites. There's 4 different ponds, and one is actually called the fishing lake, and then there's the cabin lake that is also really good for fishing. So those are the 2 bigger of the 2, and they're going to be better for brim, crappie, or largemouth bass. 4th thing you can do while you're at the lake, if your kids are not into fishing, you don't have fishing gear, or whatever the case may be, you're not into fishing, you can always just explore the pond life. You might be able to find some tadpoles or minnows or moss or anything that's around a pond that you wouldn't normally see at home. So it's a really cool thing to explore. Another really cool thing that I noticed at every single one of the lakes, the water was so clear. The 5th thing that you can do is you can go for a hike. Explore the jungle forest trail. I think that's what it's called. And it's 3 miles. A lot of kids won't make 3 miles, and that's okay. You can always go a little ways and then just turn around and come back. There's several different parking areas that you can go to, so you can go to one and park at one and just go a little ways into that entrance into the trail and then come back around. If you did the loop, it is a 3-mile loop, and it goes all the way back around. So it's a really cool thing to see a full 3 miles of something completely different. The 6th thing you can do. This is probably the coolest thing that you can do at the state park. There are 3 artisan wells spread out across the park, and you can drink from them. That's water straight from the ground. It's clean, it's nice. Fill up your containers, just take a little sip out of your hands. Super cool thing that kids really seem to get a good kick out of, that they can see water squirting out of the ground and they're able to drink it. So kind of cool. 7. The 7th thing that you can do at Aiken State Park is paddle the river. So it actually has 2 places where you can put your canoe in, and then about 1.5 miles down the river you can pull your canoe back out. Super cool. It's a narrow trail that's pretty much self-guided, because there's no way that you can get lost. You just float and drift down the river. So it's kind of a cool thing. 8. The 8th thing that you can do at Aiken State Park is swim in the main pond. They have it roped off in the summer. Normally from Memorial Day to Labor Day, you are able to swim in that pond. Fun thing to do if you went hiking in the morning and then slid over to the pond and took a nice little swim. All of the waters, all of the lakes are spring fed, so I imagine it would also be pretty cold or cooler than some other waters that are not spring fed. So there is 8 things that you can do at Aiken State Park. If you really like the state park, you can always spend the night and do it all again the next day. I would imagine you could spend at least a full day, if not longer, just exploring the trails and the ponds and it's wow, there's so much to see, and it's worth a day trip. It was an hour and a half drive for us, but I would go for a day trip anytime in the summer. And in the winter, the mosquitoes were not bad. They really were not too bad. We saw deer, that was really cool, and we saw bats in the bat houses. So if you wanted a little extra, look for those things when you get there. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a great day.